So this video is about the remaining trials, finding the treasure and winning against Carla. So, the first thing I do is I walk towards the fork. Now I try to see if there is a pirate nearby. If there is one, like I interrupt the Guybrush, like maybe there is one here and I stop here, but usually there isn't one. So I go to the fork and then I go for the treasure. Now, going for the treasure when you enter the fork for the first time, well, this is technically the second time, but whatever, is kind of ideal. Because whenever you enter the fork to reset where the pirates are, which is a sensible strategy to do, usually the pirates, like if the pirates are far away, you can do this to make them closer. But every time you're losing a bunch of frames, right? So might as well do something useful, something that you would have done anyway. So that's why I go for the treasure. Now there is a glitch here that we can do, and it's easy enough, and also I don't remember exactly what we did before, so I'm just gonna teach you how the glitch works. But yeah, we go up, we go left, we go right, we go left again, and now this is the important bit, and I'm gonna save. We go up. As soon as we go up, we need to click on the map. You just need to click on it. So, ta-dam. And I clicked on it. Obviously, you also need to hold period because you need to skip all of this dialogue. And as soon as I exit the map, ta-da, I teleported. So, this trick only saves time if you do it decently quick. It doesn't have to be incredibly speedy, but it does have to be something like this. At least like this. Like what I did is fast enough, but you need to be fast. Also, to exit this screen, like this screen, to exit it, you can just click. So the strategy would be to go here, click on the map as soon as possible, move your cursor to the left and then spam click so you can walk directly to the opening. Now we walk to the right, then to the left, and lastly up. Obviously, if you don't do this glitch, you can just use the normal solution for this puzzle, which you can easily find, even in the written guide, because the written guide was made before we knew about this glitch. Anyway, we are done with the treasure hunter. Obviously, if you encountered a pirate and you didn't go for the treasure, then you obviously need to go for it at some point. So after Carla, for instance, is a perfect opportunity to do it. Anyway, now we go for the pirates. And this video, I didn't say it at first, so let me stop for a second. This video is gonna be about doing this without saves, because at first, for beginners, this is the best thing to do, but if you want to use saves, then check the next video. So, I'm gonna just make a save here, so we are ready. Now, we encountered the first pirate. The first two pirates, to initiate the combat, you need to select the second dialogue option, so something like this. Now, if you got the insult from George Lucas, from the troll, then you can try to use it. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's the second option right now. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you, and you do it. Just do it. We weren't lucky because you didn't know it. So now that we cannot learn anything, because this is just the beginning, I would throw the fight just to learn some new insults. So I would go for maybe one of these options. One like, boy, are you ugly, or the ones that make you lose automatically. Okay, so let's see what it gives us. Okay, that one is good, we've learned that one, but we cannot answer to it. And this is our second loss, so it's important to know if you're losing or not. I got this card, it's another one that we have learned. Okay, another new one, I should say. Okay, now we are gonna lose, because there's no way we can answer to him. The animation for losing, and let me show you. So I'm making a save just to show you. So the animation for losing takes a bunch of time, right? One thing you can do if with practice is that you can hold A to instantly scroll the lines down, and then you can press 6 and period to instantly give up, and that's way faster. So something like this. Anyway, no matter how you do it, we need to go to another pirate. Now I want to reset them. If you reset them for the second time, you can go to Carla. So that's something you can do. I'm not gonna go to Carla yet. But yeah, you can unlock Carla. Okay. This is actually the third pirate I encountered, because I briefly encountered a pirate before. So, because this is the third one, from the third one onwards, to initiate combat you need to press 3 and not 2. So, the third dialog option, and then, well, I have a lot to learn. So, I have this one to learn, this one to learn, this one to learn. Now, I'm gonna stop here, because you kind of get the idea of how to do these fights now. It is a lot of trial and error, a lot of trying to understand what works for you, and there is a weird but interesting equilibrium between trying to learn new stuff and trying to win fights. One thing that I can say to you is that if we look at this is the written guide, okay, that's everything you might want. There are some insults here, like you can see every insult and every answer, so you can use these as a reference. And also here are the insults for Carla, and you might notice something. You might notice that there are some insults that are very, very useful. Like here, let's see. Okay, your hemorrhoids are flaring up again. This one can be used against Carla if she says, "My last fight ended with my hands covered with blood." Or, let's see, should be somewhere here. Or if she says you are a pain in the backside. So this one to learn, like if you have a choice between using different insults to learn the answers, you should prioritize family reunion, hemorrhoids, no one has ever heard of you, or what is the other one? Smell your breath. Oh, it also says that here. There is some overlap, so you need to be careful. So family reunion is the most powerful one. It can respond to 3 of Carla's insults. The other one only, I say only like it's a bad thing, but only respond to 2. But family reunion overlaps with smell your breath. So if you have both, it's not like you can respond to 5 insults, you can respond to 4, because they have one in common. Family reunion also overlaps with the dog insult, the one that you learn from the troll. So that's also to take into consideration. And there are obviously other overlaps, like every multiresps overlaps with a normal insult. So that's something that if you want to focus a lot and you practice a lot, you can try to focus on. But that's basically it. And yeah, there's nothing more to say about the sword fights. You just need to learn as much as you can to win 3 fights. Usually to go against Carla, it's better if you can at least respond to 7 of her insults. But aiming for 8 or 9 is a good idea. But yeah, that's basically everything I have to say about not using saves. If you want to use saves, then the next video is gonna be about it, and the next video will also follow. So if you have followed till here, go to the next video, skip the first part where I talk about how to do the saves strategy, and I'll see you after that.